Definitely recommend getting her in to be seen somewhere to ensure that it's not pneumonia.
The plan's simple. Become the first to drive Argentina to Alaska in a tuk-tuk. I'm Ryan, an ambitious Australian looking for some adventure. It's been a year now since adopting Patti as a first-time dog owner, and so far, we've tackled buying a marketplace bucket of bolts in Bolivia, faced a multi-day border blockade, endured emergency highway protests in North Argentina, and got split up from each other after Chile denied my dog's entry. In this episode, we rushed to an emergency vet after our icy nights wild camping in the Patagonias of Argentina catch up to us, and Patti's threatened with pneumonia.
And we're going south. It's gonna get colder.
This is the three-wheel dream.
So is this how it's gonna be? Is this how it's gonna be? Snow-capped mountains looking gorgeous. I just let Patti out. I was opening the door and I'm seeing some flakes and that. Frosted over. I haven't seen Tori's windscreen ever like this. Party, Patti. Yeah, I think the body heat when we're together combined, it's really good. And then having her sleep in the tuk-tuk, even though she had the blankets and I've got her double jacketed up. I don't know what her mood is. Fifth time's charm, Tori. Just putting revs on it now. And it'll conk out. Yeah, that's kind of what's happening, but at least we know that we can get it started. Fuck. On road, baby! Me realizing, why is this not the coldest temperatures we're gonna feel? And also, why am I feeling cold? Like, realizing I didn't buy enough, maybe. And we're going south.
At this point, it was all just laughable shenanigans. I didn't realize the true weight to my decisions. I oftentimes overestimate our ability in situations like these simply because somos mochileros, but that's the wrong attitude.
We've pulled off in the sun and we're both just thawing out. I can feel my hands. I can almost feel my feet again. Patti probably the same. There you go, you found it. Whoop, barely. Well, this is something. Don't need fuel, so just stopped at the YPF. They got free hot water. Absolute blessing, I guess. It's just incredible. Here we've got myself a frozen over mate, so I've left that overnight, and it's obviously the yerba has been a bit moist. Argentinian drink, frozen Patagonias. You're gonna see it sooner rather than later, I guess. Got the bakery. In the last half an hour, the sun's really hitting, so we'll just open up the doors. We've been disciplined enough to go to a bakery for the first time in a long time and not get like any desserts or pastries, so just got some bread. Man, that's some of the nicest bread I've had in a long time as well. It's like top set. It's making me think that their pastries are also up there, you know what I mean? Dangerous. Boy, is this a manifestation and a half. I'm in El Bolsón. We're kind of in suburbs right now, but yeah, it's Sunday, Western Union's closed, tourist town, more or less. So I was like, all right, if I'm trying to find a spot for the night, it's gonna be expensive. Anyway, I stopped at the lights and some people, like a couple were asking about the travels and the vehicle and everything, and they said, are you gonna stop here? And I said, to be honest, I'd like to, but I think it's a bit expensive. And they said, we'll do you a good offer. So the legends I'm following in front of me, we're going to their place and they've given me a really nice deal for the night. So I'm gonna end up staying, getting a shower in, nice sleep, and doing some editing. We've just pulled up and we've already established that Patti doesn't play well with the other female dog. Insane. Ryan. Tori is under a roof. It's a good change, and for the first time in a long time, I'm washing. Don't mind the boxes and that, but I'm washing all my clothes. So wow, it's really good to just have a little reset, rest. Yeah, just like getting everything underway before we get back out on the road. So yeah, I'm just so grateful for the family here taking care of us and looking after us. Little Little doggo. Every Latin American family's got a cute little guard dog. I'll probably take you guys around the neighborhood this afternoon before heading out tomorrow, it seems. And this is the little bedroom. Hey, Patti. Feliz? It's an absolute mess because we've just like literally dropped everything. Just charging up everything over here in a little charge station. Went to the gym this morning. We might go tomorrow morning as well. Routine. Who would have thought? It's nice. Cleaning day, baby. Finally. Giving these bad boys a go. And I had a fourth one. Didn't realize I had four, so I gave one to the homeowner. And he was mad stoked, so how good. Check this out, eh? This is like better than a vacuum cleaner. Look, this is probably from Bolivia, Chile, Argentina. Look, it's everywhere, eh? It's just great to get a clean out with an air compressor. First time I've properly cleaned the tuk-tuk since starting the adventure. Wow. Really? So I'm really growing fond of El Bolsón. Like, just look at the vibes amongst these back alleyways in the suburbs here. It's just gorgeous. And the mountains as well. Side. Patti. Mira. Un puerto de la calle. ¿Una buena? ¿No quieres? No. Ay, relax. I don't know. Okay. Hey, come on. Heel. Yes. Sit. Oi, look at you. Yeah. Stay. Heel. Esa. You just got these homemade little bridges. How you gonna go? Nice. Nice. You got it? Yeah. So we're like 2 streets off the main street here, and it's just a small town, so you get deep suburb pretty quick. That's a sight, hey? ¿Podemos cruzar? Gracias. No pasa nada. Mío es masita. Ok. Good job. ¿Cómo va todos? Hace un poco calor, ¿no? Bastante, ¿verdad? Wow, look at this, eh? It's a gorgeous military vehicle in the suburbs, and like a wagon trailer. That's epic, man. See that? It's like half a car into a trailer. The sights that you see just walking the suburbs, man, it's incredible. And we round a corner and you got goats, eh? Good job, Patti, you're pretty on board with it. And what a sight that is. I don't know how well you can see them, but like 2 horseback legends with berets on. Come on now. Frick, I love Argentina, hey? I don't know, sometimes I get just vibes that I don't want to leave El Bolsón. It's like one more day, do a day trip, do another day trip. It's just a good time. What a day, we just woke up. Patti slept well. So did I. For some reason, I'm guilty of it, but I've been so many nights in a tent, I'm just like, nah, get the covers off. I want the sleeping bag, so. We slept really good in that last night. It's just perfect. Hey, relax, come on. Time for a morning run, eh? On the trot. Relax. Now I run to the gym alone. More so I don't get sunburnt. We'll get less sunburnt. So it's a house in the back of a house. Just a home gym, real friendly, real local, very suburbs. It's my first barefoot gym as well. Vamos. Ciao amigos. Ciao. Vamos. Gym set done. We're just really resetting ourselves, so now we're off to the bank. Yo, let's hope there's money at this one. The line's proper cooked now. That kind of ticks me off after like 30 minutes of waiting in that line, eh? They got no money, so I'm off to the next one. The people that are in the line are there paying, but it's like, they're just like, we won't have that much money for ages, so it's like, go check the other one. I'm like, rough.
I was too frustrated to properly explain it, but the way the bank system works is locals pay bills such as water and electricity with the cash, and with that cash, people can withdraw money. Unfortunately, in touristic towns, foreigners come through typically withdrawing larger amounts, leaving banks oftentimes empty without the circulation of cash staying within that town if travelers are only passing through. I'm more or less part of the problem as well.
So it's somewhat touristic, somewhat snow town vibes, but like it's got everything that you need apart from money in a bank. It's kind of stirred me up, not gonna lie, but it is what it is. So some places in Argentina are like this, where it's just, you've got your brands and your like quality goods, and then you've just got like a ferreteria, like a hardware store, really locally owned by like some dude in the suburbs. It's a good time. Yo, front of the line, and the Western Union's just like in the back of my corner store. Okay, sí, perfecto. Gracias. Yeah, so after paying for the house we're staying at and the gym, I literally was left with $2 to my name. So we've been living off the rice bread, lentil, vegetable canned combo the last couple of days still. But now we got money, just got, yeah, what you saw, the stack of cash, that's the equivalent to maybe like 180 USD. And we're going to the butcher to celebrate. First though, I gotta source some gas. So I think I can get it here as well. So we got 3 of these bad boys. We've been going through them like anything in Chile, and they were gonna be cheaper in Argentina, so we waited until we got back here. Gracias. ¿Y cuánto cuesta cada kilo? 5.000. Perfecto. Gracias. No tan gracias, sí. Gracias. Yeah, just then leaving. $13 for the breadstick and 2.5 kilos of solid meat. So when I was leaving as well, the place was filling up. So that was sweet. Todo bien. So if the locals love it, then it must be a good spot. The gym manager recommended it to me, so it's kind of on my way home. I was like, yeah, sounds good.
Casi, jamón y queso sale de enseguida.
Okay, una docena de esos. Yeah, so I always walk past this spot. It's the House of Empanadas, and like mountains in the background. It's like we've all got it going. But you can never go to the shops and then not get takeout at the same time because you want to eat quick. So I got 12 empanadas, like a dozen, to take home and share with the family I'm staying with, because they just have been really good to me. So yeah, we'll see how the carne and jamón y queso, the meat and the ham and cheese variations go at this spot. ¿Está bien? No, no.
No, dale, dale.
Okay. Voy a hablar en inglés para poder decir buenas cosas.
Dale.
We're just chatting back and forth. He's got a really sweet motorcycle outside. So we're chatting, and look at this. And this Sunday, so if I stay until Sunday, they've got a motorcycle event of motorcycles. It says antiques and classics. So I was like, yo, this is my vehicle. This is my dog that I'm traveling with. And he's like, oh, they'd love you there. So I think it'd be a really nice video. This Sunday we might stay, edit, chill, reset completely, eat some nice food, get some good rest, and then Sunday go to this event and then head off probably the Monday and head on south to Ushuaia to officially start the journey. How good. Gracias, amigo. La casa de empanada. Gracias, amigo. So, check this out, yeah? In the mountains, man, we gotta just try one. If we rock up with 11 or 10, they won't know the difference. Wow. Magnífico, amigo. Gracias. Buenísimo. Wow. Qué delicioso. Qué rico. Alright. We're heading back to the house. I'm going to share this with the lads Sunday. We'll see more of these. But look at these. They're oven done. Not in a deep fryer. Like, yeah, I thought that would be the last clip, but I just polished it off and I was like, nah. I need to say more to this. This is just a gorgeous minced meat empanada, a bit of onion in there. I don't know, I think it's the vibes of suburbs, plus cranking out a solid morning routine. Feeling good, man. ¿Quién es? It's Patti. Hola, Patti. Yeah, está bien. Hola. Bueno verte, te veo. Está bien. Hey, you okay? You okay? I've just woken up and checked on Patti. She's making this like funky noise. She's pretty chill now. Hey, bub. But it's a bit worrying, and I contacted a vet, and she's already gotten back to me, a little legend from the US that reached out. So being viral is kind of nice. I'm trying to keep it down because the family's asleep. But I think I'm going to take her to the vet, just precautionary, tomorrow. And that's what I've been recommended as well, with the worst case being pneumonia.
So her cough does sound concerning. I definitely recommend getting her in to be seen somewhere to ensure that it's not pneumonia or an upper respiratory infection. And
with the nights that we're spending in the tent and her sleeping in the tuk-tuk and us waking up to ice on the tent in the morning, I'm a bit worried. So we're on the trot. We're in El Bolsón, as you can see behind us, and yeah, we didn't want to leave the tuk-tuk in the street, so we're just walking currently to the vet. Just a really nice casual walk because, yeah, with Patti's respiratory issues, we don't want to push her too far. Good girl. It's even just a weekday and there's like markets going on and stuff, which is pretty sweet. They're all kind of closing up for the day. Stay. Good stay. So this is kind of, behind me was the main plaza, but here we're just surrounded by some shops and things. It's a pretty beautiful place. Good girl, eh? Sí, normalmente hago bien también. Bueno. Sí. Come on, Patti. Good girl. Hey, you did great. Okay, for now we're in the clear. Nothing to worry about, just something that I guess passes every now and then. Because it's like day 5 of her having these symptoms, they're just like, all right, we'll medicate with antibiotics. I'm glad that she's doing all right and that nothing's going on. We were a bit worried, especially contacting the vet in the US with her saying worst case scenario pneumonia. It got me a bit worried last night. Check this out, eh? Relax, yeah. So this is apparently what El Bolsón is like really known for. There's a hike that you can do that has 13 other woodwork sculpted statues, I guess. So that's one of them, which is pretty cool. Well, now that everything's sweet and squared away, we're just gonna give her these medications that we got given for the next 4 days. And yeah, if things progress badly, we can pivot and figure out something. Hola.
It all couldn't have worked out better considering the circumstances. We're eating good while Patty's on the mend.
We've got Cesar on the sticks, my friend. How are we, my brother? How good is that? Es pollo al disco, ¿verdad? Pollo al disco. Pollo al disco.
I'm comfortably editing out the last couple days as we look forward to the cruise with the antique motos, which will hopefully be in the next episode. We went on a couple of dog-permitted hikes to keep Patti active and getting sun in, and in the process met some pretty cool people. I left the camera at home and regretted it, but it was nice to be in the moment too. Thanks for supporting the vid. If you enjoyed, the like button really goes a long way. What a day, what a day. Man then just rides off into the night with a cowboy hat on, and no way, he just did a spin.